Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be playing several blitz games, and the games, as usual, they are going to be very instructive as I'll be giving you some practical chess games tips as I play the games. And the games, as usual, they are going to be very chaotic. You are going to see some brilliances and some breathtaking blunders. And without further ado, let's get the games rolling. Looks like opponent is going to be aborting this one. Let's quickly get another game started. The guy is not interested in losing to a player rated like 100 points lower rated than him. Alright, now I'm playing with the black pieces. Let's go for the French defense. And the French defense it is. Okay, opponent is playing a spicy line of the French defense. Let's go here. Where they include this pawn. Where they include this pawn move. Trying to play the exchange French in an aggressive manner. Alright, let me castle now. I'm also looking at playing a move like this. I do not want my opponent hitting me with this. I'm going to play it regardless. And then let's go here. A move like this, that's something I like to play. Opponent plays this. Looks like we can play this. Doesn't seem to work. I'm just trying to anchor this knight. Let the knight be a nuisance. Opponent captures here. I capture here. Okay, opponent doesn't do any of that. I'm looking at going here next. Just to developing a piece and making sure to cement my piece very, very well. A move like this comes to mind. Doesn't seem to do too much. All right, let's go here. Trying to finish my development. Opponent, okay, for a moment I thought opponent is going to play this move. If I go here, opponent plays this move. Okay, so let's say I go here, which I'm looking at playing. There's something I should worry about here. Okay, let's go here. Kind of like this move. Let's go here. Just like I'm putting pressure here. Is that real pressure? What if I get locked out? Okay, it's not going to happen. Not happening. Let's go here. I'm playing a bit fast. Am I playing too fast? Maybe not. Alright, let's come back here. I'm not sure what this piece is doing over here. And capturing here comes to mind. Capturing there for now is not really doing too much. I see my opponent playing this move, although, okay, let's see. That comes to mind. That makes sense. Let's go here. Problem is the opponent cannot really capture here. Because the moment you capture here, I just capture here. And look at my pawn chain. My pawn chain is facing towards that part of the board. Simply means I'm attacking there. So let's say we capture here now. Opponent recaptures and I play a move like this. Let's go here. Let's play this move first. Let's say opponent handles this. Right, opponent plays it this way. I'm looking at going here next. I'm not often thinking too much. This is not defended very well. So a move like this could be very dangerous. Okay, but then I can capture here. Capture there, I should be fine. Now wants a queen trade. Opponent really wants a queen trade. Let's go. Opponent has some time advantage here. So this is kind of serious. This is serious. Goodness. How do we proceed here? A move like this, I'm going to capture here. Capturing here, opponent doesn't really want to. This bishop is not one of the happiest bishops here. So let's say we go here. This pawn is hanging. That's not a pawn I want like that. Let's capture here. Opponent can go grab here, can they? No, because I capture it with check. And I should be fine. Maybe opponent captures here. And what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let's keep this defended. Opponent captures here. I think it's just going to be an equal trade. If opponent push pawn forward here. Alright, let's go here. I'm also looking at landing a move like this. Move like this, what my opponent hits me with. So yeah, wish I could capture this, but for now it is very well defended. Let's go back here. Landing my knight here is a priority now. My knight is going here. For some reason now, I feel like the higher rated player instead of going here and having some trades. For some weird reason, I'm feeling like the higher rated player here. How do we recapture? Let's capture this way. This is not the easiest position to win. Okay, opponent wants a double pawn. This bishop is not happy. It is a sad bishop. A move like this comes to mind. Alright, let's grab here. What is the material count? I'm up a pawn. Going to be up a pawn. All my pawns are seated on the dark squares. This looks kind of great. I think I should be able to play a move like this. Opponent might okay, opponent wants to defend this way. Go here. If opponent pushes this pawn, I'm going to put this pawn on a light square. So the pawn becomes invisible to my opponent's pawn. Opponent cannot easily attack this, and I'm looking at just going here, playing a move like this and playing this. I think I am winning. This pawn is going to fall. And mind you guys, I'm already up a pawn. Let's go here. I do not see my opponent capturing there, but let's see. Opponent just resigns. What a game. Let's quickly see what happened here. What a game it is. That was some grind. It was a lot of grind there, some positional grind. Let's see. Wow. That was a good game from me. Even though it was a blitz game, I played with 86.3. Opponent played with 80% accuracy. And there were some misses here and there. Also, I was able to find a win. Yes. It was a French defense and exchange variation of the French defense, and the opponent doesn't want some boring dry stuff, which is why they push this pawn forward earlier in the opening. So straight from the opening, opponent is slightly better, but that's just what it is. Position is locked down, so there's no easy way for my opponent to come up with something here. I was also just trying to maneuver. The engine doesn't like that logical looking move, and the engine is screaming blunder. So why was it a blunder? What was the best move from my opponent? Oh, just to capture here. Maybe play a move like this. Alright, that was the best move from my opponent. None of us was thinking about that. So opponent offered a trade. I captured there. The engine is just screaming. Who are these guys? Who are these guys hanging pieces everywhere? Was my decision to capture the knight bishop better? Yes, it was better. But capturing with the rook, I think should still be playable and equal. Capturing this way, the engine is saying, okay, acceptable. I guess the engine wanted me to capture this way. But I just don't want to allow my opponent any kind of pawn. If I had capture here, that's going to be 4 on 3. Yes, 4 on 3. I didn't want that. Although it is 3 on 2 here, but I think my king can easily get here, and these are not pawns to easily push because I have a bishop pointing towards this part of the board. And another reason I captured here is just to make sure this bishop is a sad piece here. If I had captured this way, opponent could push pawn here if they can push pawn here at some point, and this bishop just becomes active. So I wanted the bishop to be locked out. And I did not know why my opponent played that move, because that move just allowed me to trade there, double my opponent's pawn. And after I move like this, I guess opponent is just trying to flag me this time and not really thinking. Captured here, grab myself a pawn, and then I offer a trade. If I was playing as white here, I would try to avoid the trade, but there is a problem here. Avoiding the trade simply means giving up the only open file on the board, and maybe also giving up this pawn, because where are they going to? Where are they going to? If you go here, I can just go here and I pick up this piece, and you just have to be careful where you're going to. You can't really play a move like to defend. So I guess now I see why my opponent decided to trade, but this is GG's. The good thing here is that all my pawns are sitting on the light squares, so they are just simply invisible to this bishop. The bishop cannot see them. And after I move like this, I made sure to put my last remaining pawn on a light square. The bishop is useless here. Let it move like this. Captured here, and my opponent found the resign button. Let's get another game rolling. All right, we have a 21-30 rated player here. The guy is going for the Sicilian. Let's play some Smith Morale garbage. Oh, I think capturing here is the way to go, but I'm trying to go into something similar to this, something that looks like something that looks like what is it called? That looks like the Alapin Sicilian, but this is Smith Morale Gambit declined Scandinavian formation. Also here. Now that I'm looking at the, oh my goodness me, opening just blundered. Bro, that's a queen. That's a queen. Opening just blundered. Bro, give me the evil queen. Give me the evil queen. Okay, opponent might try to flag me here. Since opponent is not resigning now. Okay, opponent just resigns. What a game. Played with 90% accuracy. That was really a short game. Opponent just made a mistake straight out of the opening, and there was nothing there. And with that win, I'm now rated over 2100. I think my peak rating should be around 21 something. Can I really get to 2200? All right, what is my opponent playing? The peg defense in a weird way. Weird kind of peg defense, and I'm looking at grabbing myself the center of the board. I don't like that pawn push. Let's push pawn here. The engine might not like it as well. Engine might not like my pawn push. A move like this comes to mind, but I do not really think I want my opponent playing this move. So I'm going to try to kill this bishop before it even happens. Before that move happens, I'm just killing it so that when I play a move like this, I don't have to worry about my opponent putting a bishop here. Okay, why did they play this move? Okay, maybe just to create some square. Okay, why did they play this move? Okay, they were afraid of me landing a knight here or what have you. I don't really know. Let me castle my king. A move like this comes to mind. Move doesn't seem to do much. Let's go here. This knight, although the knight can come in here, where else is the knight going to? Okay, opponent just tries to get the position like this. I'm looking at going here, but that will be me just giving up pawn. Alright, I think I can capture here. Or can't I? Can. Opponent just gave up a pawn. And just give up a pawn. Give me the pawn. Oh shoot. Why did I play that? It was crazy from me. Why did I play that? That was just terrible. Me, I'm looking at playing a move like this. Opponent captures here, we capture here. I'm looking at playing a move like this. Opponent captures here, if I capture here, opponent can go here. Trade. If I go here, Oh, guys, I should have captured with queen, my knight. I think opponent still has the same move. Opponent has exactly the same move. I'm burning too much time here. Let's capture. We'll capture. I really don't want to capture there. Let's go back here. Alright, from being up a pawn, now I'm the one being down a pawn. Not pretty at all. Not pretty at all. Yeah. I have to watch out for this fork. A move like this comes to opponent's mind. I would love to play moves like this. Move like this looks good, but that's what I usually call a good looking blunder. Let's go here. That pawn might become hanging. I need to collect myself. I can't believe I blunder like that. Can't believe I made such an easy blunder. That was terrible. A move like this does nothing for me aside from lose material. I'm looking at playing a move like this. I'm not sure what it gets for me. Let's try going crazy on this part of the board. This pawn also might fall. Pawn is quite vulnerable. Pawn might also fall. So yeah. Oh that's a pawn I just blundered. What am I doing? What am I doing? Terrible chess. Terrible chess from me. This is resignable. This is very well resignable. This is very resignable. Opponent play this. I think I have this move. I'm looking at trying to bring my queen over somehow. Opponent doesn't capture. Opponent doesn't capture. Oh, okay. For a moment, I thought I just blundered that. Not really. And now I just blundered. Now I just blundered. This is this was a terrible game from me. What was this? What was this? What was this game? How could I play so bad? Terrible stuff. I think I should be looking for the resign button here. should I should be looking for the resign button. Let's resign. Let's resign. Oh, amazing game from my opponent. Let's get another game started. French defense it is again, and it has transposed into the exchange French. Escassou. I'm also going to play a move like this just to stop my opponent from hitting me with any of this. And I also like to play a move like this. If opponent captures here, I just capture here, and we are pulling this away. And if opponent plays this move, I think we should just capture here, double up my opponent pawn structure, and then play this move. Opponent is setting up some sacrifice that I am not buying. Maybe I should be buying it. Opponent is setting up a sacrifice here, and I casually allowed it. I casually just allowed it because I'm not seeing what opponent gets with it. I think I shouldn't have allowed it. And I'm looking at the position. I think it's a sacrifice I should not have allowed. Let's go here. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Did I allow such? My goodness me. Guys, I'm being too reckless. I am being too reckless. I saw the idea, but I just allowed it. I think I'm playing maybe a bit fast, but at the end of the day, I'm still doing B1 being down on the clock. I saw the idea, I just allowed it. I not be losing games back to back like that. The threat here is to land a check here, and after I move like this, check here, I guess. How do we even proceed here? A move like this is asking for trouble already. I love to play a move like this. I do not have it. A move like this comes to my mind. When I land a check here, I go away. Let's just make a move. Let's make a move. Let's see if I survive this. Let's see if I survive this. Looks like I may not survive this. A move like this I can capture here. Move like this. Where is the checkmate? Where is the checkmate? Looks dangerous, guys. There is no way there is no checkmate here. Capturing here is how I get checkmated. I'm not interested in getting checkmated like that. As my opponent mess this up, one of my threats is just to remove this evil piece. Looks like opponent might have messed this up. I want to land this check. There is no check there. Right. I have zero issues capturing that knight. That's a knight tormenting me. Would I have any issue stopping the knight that's tormenting me? My goodness. I'm trying to see how do I even win? Oh shit. Oh I still lost this. A check here. But opening has to capture here first. And a check here. He lost this. He lost this. Hmm. It's already resignable for me. Guess I should be looking for the resign. Oh my goodness. Oh it doesn't work. Oh Oh where did I go wrong? I think by allowing that sacrifice, that's where I went wrong. I think that's exactly where I went wrong. That's not the sacrifice I should have allowed. Looking for some kind of draw, but good luck getting the draw. Good luck getting any draw here. I should stop wasting my time and just resign. Let's resign this. There is no even surviving this. I'm down on the clock. I'm down a lot of material. Let's see. Next time, I think I'm going to give that sacrifice some time. I saw the sacrifice, but I just allowed it. I did not realize it was going to be as dangerous as it became. It became very, very dangerous and very, very quickly. I think that sacrifice should be a brilliant move. And for a moment there, I thought I was back in the game. Chess.com and analysis issues. Chess.com and the analysis issues. All right. Let's see with was that the best move? Yes, capturing there was the best move. I should not have allowed it. Should not have allowed it. Should have played a move like this. All right, let's get another game started. right, we have a 2100 rated player here. Let's go. This is the Queen's Gambit decline, and looks like he's going to transpose. Yeah, for a moment, I thought we'll be seeing the positional line of the Queen's Gambit, but it is the modern variation of the Queen's Gambit. Go away. Now I was threatening to capture here, and just remove that. Let's go here. Or maybe I should have played a move like this and tried to pull my knight here. That is also not a very sad idea. Let's go here. And then just comes here. Okay, let's say we go here now. Opponent captures here, I capture here. Okay, I'm not losing a pawn. If I go here, opponent captures or capture, however, I can capture this way. I'm not losing a pawn. Let's grab here. Trying to finish my development. Pushing pawn here comes to my mind, but the moment I push the pawn forward like that, opponent has some ideas. What if opponent plays this move? I feel like going here, except that's begging for trouble. Maybe not. Maybe not. If opponent captures here, capture here, I'm going to be losing it. Or am I? Right, but if I go capture here now, which I'm very interested in doing, if I go capture here now, opponent can go here. I hate blitz games. You just lose one game and you just keep losing and losing. Let's try to forget about our losses. If I go capture here now, opponent is not going to capture. Opponent is going to capture here. Can't I save my knight? I think I can save my knight if I have to. I can. So from here, I bring my knight here. My knight can come back here. Let's go here. All right, let's go here. Knight can come out. I would love to play a move like this. Just doesn't work at the moment. Oh, it works. It works. No, not at the moment because I have a piece hanging here. It just doesn't really work. All right, and a move like this, I suspect my opponent playing this move. My opponent playing that move, which I do not really particularly hate. Let's go here. Opponent goes there. Be my guest. Be my guest. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, I'm playing, guys. How did I? How am I? How am I playing this? What is this? My good. What am I playing? Right. I don't even want to look at that game. Let me try to start a new game and focus. So that's 3 losses in a row. It is crazy. 3 losses in a row. Let's go for some kind of a simple game. Let's go for the exchange French. and try to bring something out of nothing. Guys, the amount of blunders I'm making is really crazy. Anyway, let's focus on the game at hand. Threatening to capture here because we have a pin here. The opponent stays away from the pin. Capturing here does not really work for me. Let's line up on this queen. Like coming out. Move like this doesn't work for my opponent. Move like that. That was my opponent's plan. All right. And I'm looking at it. It seems to make some sense. My rook is under attack. Something I want. Capturing there seems to help my opponent. I don't think I want to help my opponent. Capturing there helps my opponent infiltrate with their queen. It helps the queen comes in, although the queen can still come in with a tempo on my knight. The opponent doesn't do that. So now I'm just going to double up here. Where's this knight going? Right, I see where the knight is going. Let's double up on this file. A move like this comes to mind. I'm also looking at playing moves like this and trying to play what have you. So let's say we go here now. If opponent dares to capture here, we have a check here. So I'm looking at going here now. And this knight is also stopping my opponent from hitting me with any of these moves. Like the knight landing here, I can just grab a knight and be up a pawn. Alright, let's go here. A move like this comes to my mind now. That's a move I'm really considering. So let's say we kick this piece away. Where's opponent going with it? Opponent is going here. Also, opponent seems to be going here as well. All of which I do not approve of. I don't approve of those moves. If I go here now, I can capture. I don't like that. I really hate this knight. I hate that knight seated there. If I capture here, if I play a move like this, opponent goes here. Guess I can just come back here. Oh, not really. Because then opponent can capture here. If I capture here, I have a pass pawn. I would like to just start pushing forward. But then opponent no longer have an isolated pawn. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm burning time. I am burning time. So if I push pawn forward here, opponent goes here. I don't want to treat my bishop like that. Let's capture here. I burned too much time. I knew I was going to still capture there. And why was I burning all of that time? Why? A move like this now is not as powerful as I want it to be because I have no knight to sacrifice. I no longer have any knight there to sacrifice. Forward. Let's go here. Opponent can go capture there thinking that's a pawn, but then I have this check and I should be chilling. We need to watch out for ideas of playing moves like this and hitting me with all kinds of stuff. I'm also looking at playing this move. That's a move I'm really considering. We have a pin here, so capturing here is a move. After I capture there, opponent has this move. I'm going to sack my rook. I'm going to sack my rook. Am I going to just sack my rook? So let's say we go capture here. Opponent plays this move, and then I sack my rook. Opponent captures again. I go here with check. And after my opponent responds to the check, play a move like this. I guess is to land checkmate here. Alright, I think I like this move. That's what my opponent comes up, hit me with. That's what my opponent hits me with. I saw that move coming. Let's grab here. There is fire on the mountain here. Not really. the kind of fire I want. So let's say we land this check, opening captures here. I land a check here. Does nothing. Nothing. Oh shit, I did not calculate that. A check here, opening captures here. A check here. Opening can block. Let's go away. Oh shh. Watch out for this. We have check here. And the move like this looks strong. Ouch. I thought I had some brilliant move there. Now I'm the one. Now I am the one praying to survive this. Crazy stuff. I am the one praying to survive this. And seriously thought I had something there. The challenge here is that one challenge I have is that opening can try to force a queen trade. That's one of the challenge I have in this position. Opening can try to force a queen trade. Let's say I go here now. Opponent is just going to land a check here and then checkmate and then force a queen trade here. I don't want a queen trade. Queen trade here is GG's for me. Is it? Maybe not really. Maybe not really. It is GG's for me, but what am I left with? I'm not left with a lot of options. I'm looking at, wish I can push pawn here and play a move like this. Check here. This is lost for me. Oh, another reckless game, another reckless sacrifice. Another reckless sacrifice. Oh, and I have no time as well. Amazing stuff. Just amazing stuff. Just amazing stuff. Opponent has a pawn that is running. I have nothing here. I have nothing here. I also have no time. I have no time. Amazing game from my opponent. Wow. Wow. Let's see that my sacrifice. Let's see if it was a sound sacrifice. Or if it was just a blunder. Did I miss something there after sacrificing the knight? Did I miss something? The rook. After sacrificing the exchange, I think maybe I have nothing there. I guess I had nothing there. But let's see. Not really. I had it was still equal after I sacrificed. It was still equal, but I thought I was winning. Okay, I should not have captured this that way. That already gave up some of my advantage. I think I should capture the rook. Oh, ooh, that was the idea. That was the idea behind my sacrifice. That was really the idea behind my sacrifice. To actually infiltrate this way. It's just that by giving this check, I allowed my opponent to play this move. I should have just gone here. And I think now opponent has to sacrifice one of their piece. Yes, I think opponent just have to sacrifice one of the rook. Maybe they can capture here first before they sacrifice. Yes, they can capture here first. And after I go to h2, then they go rook to f7. Yes, I saw that coming. Saw that coming, and we can have a trade. We can have a trade. Anyway, after the sacrifice, I thought I was winning, and I did not even think too much before capturing here. And just like that, I'm just lost. I am just lost. Some misses here. I know that was going to lead to some queen exchange, but I still allowed it. Capturing there was just too sad. It was just too sad, and Wait, that was position was equal again. It's still better for my opponent. Not this move. What was the best move here? Wow. Some random pawn push here. What if my opponent proceed with this? Is it that this move comes with some ideas? What's the idea behind that move? So let's assume my opponent just push the pawn forward. Then I go e4. I'm threatening to go here checkmate. The opponent defends. What else am I playing? We go c7. There's some engine lines. Some engine line it is. I'm not interested in going down that rabbit hole. Well, at this point, I think I found the resign button because whoosh, and it was equal now. When I decided to resign, it was equal. Wow. I guess I had this check. H4. Oh my goodness. This idea of just, I'm threatening to go here checkmate now. Oh, I was running out of time. I had nothing to think about. So what is the opponent's best move? Opponent's best move is to play this. Opponent's best move is to sack there. Wow. Just missed it. I just missed it. Let's get another game rolling. I need to start winning, guys. I need to start winning. I'll be losing all the games today. I need to start winning at some point. It's rating grind to 2300, but looks like I'm going back. Opponent is going for some kind of London system. Opponent is a London system guy. Let's go here. I'm putting pressure here, not a very serious pressure, if you ask me. Opponent is thinking whether to capture with a pawn or capture with something. Let's see what they decide on. Let's go here. I like this pin, but it is just a pin, nothing more than that. Let's go here. Opponent I want to give this up. Be my guest. Be my guest. Opponent doesn't, but now we have this fork. For a moment, I thought opponent would just give it up, and we are chilling. Opponent doesn't. Let's line up on this. Opponent would love to just go capture here, just in case I castle. Not interested in castling, at least not at the moment. What if I castle now? Do I worry about anything? And nothing to worry about. So I'm up the exchange here. I need to play some chess. Let's go here. Already putting pressure on this one. Am I losing material like that? Looks like it. If I go here, opponent can always capture here. Capture here. Opponent has a move like this. Should be down material. I think I'm interested in that. What if I capture here first? Then slide the rook over here. Oh, opponent has some other plans. Nice. I should be losing a pawn here, so it seems. I should be losing a pawn here. I'm looking at playing a move like this to trap that bishop, but that's begging for trouble. That's literally just begging for trouble. Let's go here. I have a pass pawn the opponent has to watch out for. A move like this also comes to my mind. Just trying to blow this open. Let's blow it open. If opponent captures here, we just go capture here. And then we can capture here. And I think we can come back for that pawn. If opponent plays this move, we have to defend this. And we think we have to go back here. Because opponent is simply threatening to go here, checkmate, which is not something I can allow. Not checkmate, but just going to be a nasty fork on me. I have a pawn that my intention is just to push, 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 and push. Also, a move like this now looks very good to me now. Alright, let's go here. Why am I playing this move? Just to support my pawn so that my pawn can run. That's why I'm playing it. Also, I feel like playing a move like this first. Because if I start pushing this pawn, I think the knight can come here. So let's kick this knight away first. Very important. Trust the knight to go away. Once my opponent moves the knight away, then I push pawn. Threat is to push pawn again. For a moment, I thought my opponent would land here, but I have this move. Let's go here. Then I can go here. Give me that. Let's go here. Opponent is hoping for some kind of draw. What have you? Let's go for this pawn. A check here. That will be checkmate, guys. Very important. Even though my opponent is completely lost, we have to watch out for my opponent's plans. If I go here, a check here, just come back here. Go here. Also have pawn that should start running. And opponent is playing for all kinds of tricks. Let's say I go here now. Where is opponent going? Because my plan is to go capture this pawn. Let's go grab this pawn. Move like this looks good. I have to start rolling my pawns. This position crazy. Let's start rolling my pawns. Just trying to make sure I do not walk into some kind of fork and what have you. Opponent finally resigns. I was just taking my time because opponent is being very resourceful here. Opponent is saying, I'm not going to let you win this very easily. Let's get another game started. Alright, we have a 2200 here, 2184 rated player, and I'm playing with the black pieces. Let's go here. Pawn push here looks interesting. I feel like going for a sideline. And let's just go here. Let's not play sideline. I will quickly regret. Let's capture here. If I castle now, I think I should worry about the Greek gift sacrifice. For sure. The Greek gift sacrifice is something there. Not really castle now. Let's go here. At least now the Greek gift sacrifice is not something I should worry about anymore. A move like this, opponent can capture. Don't want that. A move like this comes with the threat of going forward again. Opponent is saying this, not on my watch. We have two pieces hitting that, but it is very well defended. That is very well defended. Let's say I go here now. What do I worry about? Let's go here. I'm putting pressure here. If opponent captures here, we can always capture here. It comes with check before I attend to this. But opponent can easily play a move like this. Raise this stuff. What if I continue to pile up on this piece? Oh shoot. Missed that. Oh shit. Guys, look what I missed. Oh my goodness. I was winning, but now looks like I might be losing. Okay. Maybe not losing. Position seems still looks interesting. I have 1, 2, 3 here. My goodness me. That was an interesting sacrifice. That was just an interesting sacrifice. A move like this comes to my mind. So let's say we play a move like this. Opponent goes back, we capture. Opponent goes back, we capture. I think we have this move. My memory is serving me right. Should have this move. Crazy tactical chaos it turns out to be. Opponent capture here, I have all of this. Opponent does this. Oh my goodness. My back rank. My back rank came back to bite me. Back rank. I capture here my back rank. My rook is not defended. My opponent is playing so fast. Opponent is playing this so fast. Wide. It's wide, wide, wide. My back rank came back to haunt me. Alright, let me try to finish my development. I'm also trying to catch up on the clock. Crazy stuff. I'm trying to catch up on the clock. It seems to be and I want to yeah. Alright. So let's say I push pawn, opponent can capture, I capture. I think I like this. It looks like I should be able to pick this up. That's what it looks like. This is under attack, this is under attack. So it looks like I'm winning again. That's a queen, bro. Give me the evil queen. Wow, guys. This might be my highest win. Wow, let's quickly see what happened in this game. Wow. Wow, I played with 80.4% accuracy, and there was a point where I was actually slightly lost, but I was never in serious trouble from the graph. Let's quickly see. And it was some kind of tactical battle. I was able to play like 10 moves of the French theory. But at the end of the day, I was still the one that deviated from theory first. These guys, they just study theory for a living. That was a bad move, but not by playing this move. What was the best move for me here? Okay, I should have just gone here immediately. Immediately, that would have okay. Makes sense now. Instead of trying to play this move, I should have just gone back this way, just putting the pressure immediately. If opponent captures here, I always have this move. And if opponent plays a move like this now, what do we do? Opponent plays a move like this now. Wow, let's look at this. This looks interesting. Saying if you capture here, my knight just goes back. Let's see what the engine thinks. And if I capture here, this is hanging. Bishop to b4. Engine, oh, makes, what doesn't make sense? Okay, now opponent has to move this knight again. So we are then moving it to h4. Is it because of this fork? Engine want me to capture here first. After my opponent captures here. Oh, I can go capture here. What am I even saying? What if opponent had gone back here? Instead of going here. Oh, now I can play f6, putting pressure here. And putting pressure here. And looks like we are just picking up the piece now. Okay, that move makes sense now. Okay, instead I moved my queen there. And now I knew that was bad. I thought I was lost at some point, but I was not lost. But now I was lost. Now I was lost. That was not good from my opponent. I was able to find this move. And then I realized that, oops, if I capture here, opponent is taking advantage of the pin here. So I try to develop material here. The best move for me was to do what? Was to move here. Put pressure here, put pressure here. That's a fork. If opponent plays this. Wow. This is a very complicated position. Okay, now I can hit my opponent with this fork. Very complicated position. At this point, I was disappointed that I had nothing. So I was just trying to finish my development. Now I played a move like this. I just want to capture this pawn and opponent push this pawn forward. Capture here. Opponent capture the queen. It's still good. Okay, still good, but I'm still completely winning. Still good, but I'm still completely winning. And after a move like this, I grabbed here and opponent just hung the queen in one move, and that is GG's. All right, guys. All right. Okay, we have a 2100 rated player here. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Okay, opponent is going for the pieck defense. And one of the common mistakes a lot of beginners make is not developing their pieces. But in this game, we are going to be developing our pieces. I think I'm kind of leaning towards this move. I don't think I want my opponent to lash forward this way because that might force me to capture here. So let's do this. All right, I don't think I mind that. Now let me castle. A pin here comes to mind. I like this move. I'm just not seeing what I get there. I have to watch out for this as well. Let's keep this defended. And let's go here. Opponent is not capturing. If opponent captures here, I'm looking at capturing here. I just want to make sure this bishop is now sad piece. Let's swing this rook over here. The rook is not contributing to the game, so let's do that. I feel like trying to start some kind of attack here. I'm not seeing the attack going anywhere. Okay, so let's say we go here now. Opponent might push pawn forward. That's a sad move to play. So let's say we go here now. Opponent captures here. I can capture here. I'm happy with that. This knight is a sad knight. Let's go here. Let's go here. We don't have all the time in the world. A move like this comes to mind now. Okay, opponent push forward. Yeah, I don't really mind. Opponent might push pawn forward again. I feel like just sacrificing, except that the move might not do anything for me. I think I will just sacrifice. Alright, let's go here. If I go here, opponent might push pawn forward and doesn't look like I have a very good response to that. Although I do not really mind sacrificing there. Maybe I should do this first. Let's do this first. Opponent going to play this move. Okay. For a moment, I thought that was going to happen. Let's go here. I'm putting pressure here. Opponent is building some interesting time advantage here. I'm sacrificing material here, but I have nothing for that. All right. Oosh, I can't play that. Let's go here. It's not like I mind losing this. I do not really mind losing that. I really don't mind losing that. Opponent doesn't want to mess with that. Opponent knows I do not mind. If I capture here, it doesn't do nothing for me. So let's say I go here. I don't want that. Let's just go here. Probably one of the pro challenge I have here is time. I don't have time. That's the challenge. One of the challenges I have here. I do not have time. That's one of my challenge here. Let's go here. I want my opponent to capture here so I can capture here. So I'm just trying to give my opponent the illusion that I want to play a move like this. Opponent doesn't capture. Maybe it's high time I just move away. Right, let's go back here. Sacking here and going here comes to mind. Right, let's go here. That should be good, I guess. Maybe that's just terrible. Let's go here. I'm trying to open up material. Let my pieces join the game. That's a rook we can capture. Maybe a rook I'm not interested in capturing. Let's go here. I'm threatening to go capture here. I have ideas of playing moves like this. Let's see how opponent handles this chaos. Let's go here. Wow, what an attack. What an attack. I have some very serious attack here. I have a very serious attack going on here. Let's go here. Looks like I'm putting pressure here. Guess I like this. Everything is under attack. Everything is simply under attack. Let's go here. The only sad thing here is I do not have time. That's one very sad thing here. I don't think I want to capture here. When you have pieces attacking, this rook is not really contributing to the game. That's not a rook I want to capture. If I capture there, it just helps my opponent to bring a piece here. So for now, that's not really a rook I want to capture. All right. Let's go here. Swinging over here comes to mind. Maybe opponent is looking at playing a move like this. But then that will be checkmate. A move like this comes to mind. Does absolutely nothing for me. So let's say we go here. I think we can capture here now. I'm not checkmating my opponent, but I have this move. And they say not all attacks ends in checkmate. I guess we have this one here. That is not ending in checkmate. I guess we have one here that is not ending in checkmate. Go away. And that's a rook waiting to be captured. Wow, what a game. That was some attacking masterpiece. Let's see what happened in this game. Maybe I missed some checkmate. I won't be surprised if I miss maybe checkmate in 8, checkmate in 7, what have you. Let's see. Okay, I did not miss checkmate. Fortunately, I found 3 brilliant moves. 3 brilliant moves. What a game. And that was some crazy attacking chess. Let's quickly see what happened in the game. And opponent went for the peg defense. I quickly seized the center of the board, brought my piece out, and I strike forward. Brought my second bishop out. Cannot be bad. You want to finish your development before you start going for any kind of attack. My idea has always been to try to bring my queen into the game somehow, which is why I played that move. And I'm not really interested in capturing here. For one, it does nothing for me. It just this bishop now is sad looking at my pawn. So if I capture here, it just helps my opponent. It just helps my opponent develop this bishop. which is not something I want. I would love my opponent to capture here, so I can capture here, and there is no longer any sniper bishop that I should worry about here. So opponent did not do any of that, and then I strike with this move. I did try to solidify my center so that I don't have to worry about some loose pawn somewhere. And then I played this move. I wanted my opponent to capture. That was a brilliant move. I wanted my opponent to capture. Opponent refused to capture. I went back here. I was just waiting for my opponent to capture. I went back here, still asking my opponent to capture so I can land here and try to start an attack. Opponent is saying, Justice, I have no business touching that. I went back here. I think the engine is frowning. Maybe the engine wanted me to sacrifice or what have you. Let's see. Yes, the engine wanted me to just go for the sacrifice immediately. I thought about that move, but I just did not want to play it. So I went back here, and now I sacrificed. Then I hit my opponent with this move. Push my pawn forward. You want to open up your pieces. Let those pieces join the attack. So that was why I pushed this pawn forward. Opponent captured, and I captured here. Maybe capturing here would be a good move. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, the engine wanted me to just play this move. Well, I did not play that. I immediately captured here. And then I captured here. And that's another sacrifice. I'm asking my opponent to capture here, but I don't think that's a pawn they really want to touch. I do not think that's a pawn they really want to touch. I have moves like this. I have captures like this. I have all kinds of stuff on the board. So opponent knows not to capture there. So after this move, opponent decided to say, Justice, please, I just want to survive this attack. And notice something, guys. Opponent has absolutely no pawn defending the king. Absolutely no pawn. I sacrificed the knight and I got 3 pawns. The king is just wide open. And our opponent is trying to survive this, but there is no surviving this. I captured here. I went here, guys. You can see the engine is not frowning at my moves. When you are attacking, you do not want to be giving up material for no reason. This bishop here, if you ask me, I think it is worth more than this rook. That rook is just chilling. And if I capture here, this bishop that was not doing anything just comes into this diagonal, and maybe the bishop can help defend the king, which is why I refuse to capture. And I try to swing my rook over, and in this position I captured here, which is the best move. And then I did not miss anything. Once I seized the advantage, I just ran with it. And in this position, opponent blundered here. So I can capture here. And once my opponent captures here, this rook is no longer defended. And I can just go capture here. And just like that, I'm up 1,000,000 points of material. I'm also threatening to land checkmate here. I don't think opponent can really survive this. Let's quickly get another game started. Wow, we have a 2000 rated player here. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. And I'm looking at playing the Scotch Gambit. Scotch Gambit we are going for. And why am I playing the Scotch Gambit? I want to give up some material, but while giving up some material, I get massive lead in development. That's the reason I'm playing that. I'm trying to hold on to this my pawn. I'm not interested in losing it. Do I worry about the pawn push here? Not really. Opponent wants to pin this and then capture here. That's not something I'm interested in. So I'm going to defend this way. I'm going to castle my king. A move like this comes to mind, except I'm not really seeing what I gain with that move. Maybe I shouldn't have castled earlier. Just maybe I should not have castled earlier. Do I break this pin? Do I just ignore and play a move like this? I think I should break the pin. Let's break the pin. Let's just break the pin. So I can move my queen without worrying about having double pawns and an unsafe king. Having an unsafe king here should count for something here. Alright, let's go here. Trying to bully that piece away. Let's say opening goes here. I can capture here, but then opening can go capture here. Looks like opening should be getting something here. Not really. I have moves like this, and I think I should be winning myself a pawn here. All of that. I think I should be picking myself up pawn. Opening immediately captures here. I think we can still capture here. The knight on the rim, they say, is not a very happy knight. I feel like playing a move like this, but what if my opponent plays this move? What am I getting? I'm not sure I'm getting anything. So let's capture here and then go here. Let me go grab myself a pawn here. So this knight that I'm allowing here, maybe I should have just played this move instead. Instead of capturing and allowing my opponent to bring a knight here, I should have just played that move immediately. Let's go here. I'm up a pawn. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm trying to remove this knight. That's an evil knight. I don't want that knight sitting in my position. Evil knight. Leave my position alone. Opponent realizes this guy is going to capture here. Opponent is saying, justice, not today. Go here. I really want to play a move like this. Doesn't do nothing for me. So let's say I capture here, which is something I really want to do. I want to just capture there, but there is a problem here. There is a challenge here. There is a challenge here. I'm taking too much time to move. If I play a move like this, opening can capture, capture, opening can capture, everything is not working for me. If I capture here, opening captures here. And if I capture here, opening plays a move like this, threatening checkmate here, threatening all kinds of stuff here. Let's just defend this. Alright, now I have a pawn hanging here. Okay, I could capture this pawn. Right, I was definitely going to capture this way. My opponent plans. Yeah. Opponent's plan is to bring a queen over here. You always want to watch out for your opponent's plans. So that was my opponent's plan. I realized they want to bring the queen over here and try to start some kind of attack. Then can play moves like this, but I think that will leave me with a pawn, with an outside pass pawn that is running. But that will be leaving my opponent with an active rook. Not sure I really appreciate that, but it's what it is. I still need to watch out for this move with ideas of pushing this pawn forward. It is crazy. I know my opponent is interested in playing a move like this. I'm trying to stop that, and I'm also looking at pushing my pawn forward. Opponent goes here now. I think I'm just going to capture. I have no issues doing it. I'm also trying to create a pass pawn for myself. I knew that was coming. Oh, should I worry? Maybe I should worry. I'm allowing my opponent some unnecessary counter play. A check here. I'm hiding here. Is that going to be enough for me? I think it should be enough. I think it should be enough for me. I'm trying to push pawn and try to create a pass pawn of my own that should be running. Alright, I saw that check coming. Do I have any other option? I don't. Let's move. Let's move. It's not like I'm spoiled for choices. Not. Okay, opponent would love to infiltrate here. That I don't think I want. Opponent would love to infiltrate with the rooks and try to threaten something here. So I'm trying to stop that from happening. This is crazy stuff. I'm not seeing any check from my opponent. Let's say I go here with ideas of landing this move. I'm watching out for my opponent's check. I'm not seeing any. I think I have this move. Always important to watch out for your opponent's forcing move. I'm watching out for those forcing moves. I'm not seeing any good one from my opponent. I don't think I'm in a haste to play, you see a check and give a check and get myself into trouble. Not really in a haste to do that. I could play a move like this. I could just land this move and then capture here. Or I could capture here. Oh, that's my queen. I think I'm interested in losing my queen. An opponent resigns. Okay, let me show you guys the idea I was talking about. In this position, I was thinking I could play a move like this. And if opponent captures here, I land this checkmate. Okay, I was spoiled for a lot of choices here. I also could play a move like this. Everything was winning for me, yeah? I also could play a move like this, and maybe opponent is forced to play this. And I can capture here. Let's see what happened in this game. Wow, I played with 85.6% accuracy. Opponent played with 75.5. I was never in trouble. Some mistakes there. Let's see. Wow, that was an amazing game. Opponent actually looked for counter play. I went for the Scotch Gambit. I love the Scotch Gambit. What are you doing in the Scotch Gambit? You are giving up a pawn for lead in development, massive lead in development. In some cases, you have some serious attack from the opponent and you just end up winning the game quickly. But the reason I'm playing the Scotch Gambit is not to win in 10 moves. It's just to have a massive lead in development and try to capitalize on the lead in development. Opponent played this move and just like that. Okay, I played the Scotch Gambit, but my opponent turned it into the Italian game. So this is now the Italian game. And now I'm just following opponent principle, developing my pieces, castling my king and what have you. The engine is frowning. The engine is already calculating some 20 moves ahead and it's frowning at my moves. Now I bully the bishop away. I broke that pin. That pin was kind of annoying. So I decided to break the pin. Push pawn forward, trying to gain space. I captured here and then capture here. I thought that was unnecessary. Then I went here. That was the best move. Okay, at some point I was thinking I could, instead of going here immediately, I was thinking I could just play a move like this. I was thinking this would have been a good move. Okay, looks like the engine is saying that was not the best way to go. So capturing here is actually the top line of the engine, which is what I played. So I captured here and then I bully the rook, go away. And then I just like that, I'm up a pawn. I came back here immediately. This knight is annoying. I knew my opponent will try to bring some queen here. Just try to generate something on my king side. And I cannot kick the knight away this way because the knight just grabs a pawn and say thank you for the pawn. So opponent immediately goes back. Opponent knows that's a dangerous knight. I do not want to capture here and immediately invite my opponent's queen here. Want to watch out for stuff like that. That's why some people say to trade is a mistake. You do not want to be trading and improving your opponent's position. You don't want to trade and as a result of the trade, you improve your opponent's position drastically. That's not something you want to be doing, which is why I don't want to capture here. This queen now is not really doing a lot. And if I capture here and allow the queen here, all of a sudden, there is all kinds of threats on my queen. Opponent, if I had captured here, an opponent plays a move like this, opponent can play a move like this, and all of a sudden, opponent is threatening to go here, that's going to be a fork. Opponent is threatening checkmate, all because I decided to capture. So, although some of you guys, you take it to a whole new different level, sometimes you just want to capture and move on. But before you capture, one thing you want to make sure the capture actually favors you. Like in this position, I would like to be trading down. I would like to be trading. And another thing is that you don't want to be capturing and improving your opponent's position. So if the capture improves your opponent position, you may want to stay away from it. Anyway, opponent decided to capture, try to swing the evil knight in, and I'm questioning the knight immediately. Then I captured here. So I have a little advantage here, and I capitalize on the advantage. I had a little advantage and I held on to it. Okay, that the engine is frowning at my move. Yeah, I realized my opponent would like to play a move like this and then push this pawn forward. It is crazy. I did not want to allow that. That is the reason I played this move, anticipating this move, because you always want to watch out for your opponent's move. And after my opponent plays this move, I just play a move like this. This is what I already calculated. That was the idea in my mind. And if my opponent lands a check here, my king is perfectly safe here. There's no check on my king. Yes, I knew my opponent wanted to play this move. You always want to look out for your opponent's idea and try to counter it. I knew my opponent wanted to play that move, and it's just going to be a full-time chaos here. So I decided to quickly stop that before it even happens. Push my pawn forward. What do you do with your pass pawns? The engine is frowning. The engine is frowning here. What's the best move for me? Oh, look at me, guys. That was a rook. Justice just grabbed the rook. I grabbed the rook with check. I think something in my mind just registered that, oh, opponent is not going to blunder the rook. They are just going to do something else. And when my opponent blundered the rook, I was not even paying attention. So I just captured here. I have a pass pawn running. I landed a check there. If opponent had captured here, we just make a queen, so they can't capture there. And then I landed a check here. And then I went here after scanning the board and knowing that my opponent has no check. Opponent plays this move, I captured here. Opponent was trying to go for some kind of checkmate, and I did not want to allow my opponent any kind of counter play. And opponent went here. I could capture here, but why should I capture there? I have something better. I grab myself the rook, and opponent resigns. Let's quickly get another game started. All right, we are playing a 2100. Yeah, let's go with the king's pawn opening. We have the French defense on the board. Opponent is going for the advanced variation of the French. By saying, give me some advanced variation. Give me some advanced variation. I'm looking at going here. Let's go here. Opponent might capture here. Opponent might decide not to. Opponent captures there. A move like this is not too bad. Opponent doesn't have this move that I should worry about. I'm looking at swinging my queen over here and then castling here. And to be honest, I'm not complaining about my position. I'm already in love with my position. Capturing here comes to mind. Isn't that just a pawn? Isn't that just a pawn? Looks to me like a pawn. I just don't want to be too greedy. I grab this pawn. Opponent captures. I capture here. And I'm trying to play moves like this, but that's going to be leaving me with double pawns. Oh, I don't want double pawns on the center of the board. I can capture here. And after my opponent captures here, I capture here again. Maybe I try to break the pin this way. Instead of pushing a pawn forward, let's grab the pawn. Let's go grab the pawn. It is a pawn at the end of the day. It is a pawn. What about a move like this? I have this move. Oh, I just blundered. Okay, I have this move, fortunately, and I can capture it. Oh, a move like this, I have this check. Wow. Oh, almost blundered there. Now I'm able to capture here. I'm able to capture there now. Wow. If I had gone here, opponent already has two pieces. Okay, some of the beginners watching now might be wondering, Justice, why not proceed with your plan here? The problem here is that if I had played a move like this, opponent captures here, and I capture here, opponent captures here, and if I capture here, opponent just goes here. That opens up a discovered attack on my knight, and I just end up losing the knight. Why is my opponent not even losing this piece? That's another question. Shoot. Oh, I'd love to capture here, but opponent goes here, and I'm getting checkmated. So we can't do that. We cannot do that. We can't do that. So what do we do here? Looks like this is the only move for me. And I like my position. Do not like my position. Not be only move. So let's say I go here now. I'm already looking at. I think I have to play. Opponent is likely going to go here. I can capture here if I wish to, and I think I wish to. If opponent goes here, I can capture here. If opponent lands a check here, I go here. Opponent goes here. I think I'm just going to capture very quickly, not wasting time. Yeah. I'm up a pawn. Opponent has the time advantage. This is some positional weakness, but need to make sure I'm not getting checkmated. Because if I get checkmated at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Maybe opponent is looking at swinging here. Or what are they even thinking about? I'm looking at killing this bishop. Opponent allows me, I just want to push this pawn forward next. And now this rook cannot really easily swing over here. Do you see my opponent's plan? It looks like a plan. Goodness me. Keep this defended. I wanted to play this move. I'm just seeing it not working. Then I play this move. I think I have this move. I really like that move. Let's go here. I have this defended, which is one of my plan. Just one of my plan. Keep that defended. So I had played this move earlier. Opponent can capture here, and looks like opponent is forced to go back here. Okay, opponent could just go here, and we are trading material, I guess. Was not expecting that. Now I have this move. Go capture here. Does nothing for me. Go capture here. I don't want my opponent landing a check here. Shh. This is lost. This is lost. I'm just ready to go here. And if opponent plays this, there's a reason I can't play this. If I capture here, opponent captures here. If I land a check here, it does nothing. Alright, let's go here. This is going to be an end game that I should easily win. Opponent is trying to flag me here. I'm threatening to go here, checkmate. I'm threatening to sack here. I'm threatening all kinds of stuff here. Wow. Okay, that's a pawn, I guess. That's a pawn at the end of the day. Hmm. Opponent is trying to flag me. That's what it is here. Opponent is trying to flag me, and do I even survive this? I'm getting flagged. Getting getting flagged. I'm getting flagged. I hate these guys. They are just too fast. I'm seriously just getting flagged. I'm just getting flagged. Oh, I was completely winning. This guy just turned on speed. Guy just turned on speed. Wow. That was an amazing game from my opponent. Let's move on to the next. Opponent just turned on speed there and I got destroyed. Guy is a speed demon. Let's develop our pieces here. I'm looking at going here. I really need to work on my piece. I'm playing with, I have different defense on the board again. A move like this just allows my opponent to land this piece here. Let's go here. I see my opponent trying to play a move like this and I'm stopping it. Opponent would like me to play a move like this before they go here. That's something opponent would like me to do. I'm also looking at just hopping in here. Asking my opponent to capture here so I can capture here. And immediately ask this knight, please go packing. Pack your load, move away. Exactly what I'm looking at doing. Dear evil knight, just pack your load and move away. So opponent is kind of hesitating. They do not really want to capture here and get their knight bullied. Okay, they captured there. After due consideration, they decided it is worth it. Pushing pawn forward comes to mind. Does absolutely nothing for me. Move like this does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. I think I like this move. Comes with the threat of just pushing the pawn forward and opening up something there on my opponent's king. Let's swing my queen over here. Opponent push pawn. I'm tempted to capture. Opponent. Alright, let's go here. Opponent has this check. I'm already leaning towards playing a move like this and saying, alright, let's have the trade. Push. I'm looking at some kind of nastiness here. A move like this comes to mind before I capture here. Let's go here. First, I just want to make it a bit difficult for my opponent to do this. The opponent can do it regardless. I'm going to open this up, capture here. The opponent is likely not going to capture. Since capturing there is begging for trouble. A move like this comes to mind. I'm looking at going next. This kind of a very wide position. Wide. Very wide position. Very wide position it is. And I can offer a trade. A move like this comes to my mind. So let's say we go here. Opponent push pawn. I sack. Opponent sacks. I give a check here. Now I would love it to work, but I'm not seeing it work. Love to see it work. Just not seeing it work. Make a new queen. It doesn't seem to matter. Pushing this pawn forward. There's no way that's not a good move. No way that's not a good move. I sack here. Opponent captures. And a check here. Opponent is for. I go here. Seeing how it's a good move for me. Seeing the good move. That I'm not seeing this work. I hate that I'm not seeing this work. I want to make it work so bad. Capture here. Opponent captures. Go here. Check. Opponent goes here. And capture your it doesn't work. Just stop wasting. Stop wasting time. All right. It doesn't work. Let's just go here. Like that move. I'm looking at doubling up here before I sack here. Still might not work. Still should not work, I guess. Trying to play some attacking chess. Some attacking chess I'm trying to play. Doesn't work. How is this not even working? How is it not working? This is how I will get myself in trouble. Trying to force things. I'm looking at sacking my queen and landing this check. It does not work. Because the king has this move. That move. Yeah, king, how can you be this evil? How do you have this move? How do you keep having these moves? A move coming from a million miles away. Check it. Not working. It's not working. I'm burning so much time. And my king is so exposed. Be wide. Wide. So exposed. It is wide. How do I need to move. I need to make a move. I really wanted to sack there. I'm just not seeing it work. Not seeing the sacrifice. Sadly. And I also have no time. I'm not seeing the sacrifice work and I have no time for that move, guys. Sanity. Oh, that fine. I blundered. Oh, This is a game I would like to see what happened here. Let's resign. I played with 71% accuracy. Opponent played with 80.8% accuracy. I tried my best. I was looking for an attack, but opponent was being very careful. And opponent was never in serious trouble. And when my attack crumbled, I just made a decisive mistake. Let's quickly see what happened there. And I also neglected my king safety because I thought I was going for some crazy attack. I was going for some crazy attack. The engine is already frowning here. The engine is already frowning. I went back here. And after this trade, going forward here to ruin my opponent's pawn structure, the engine likes. And here I was quite confident with my position. I think I should have been slow. I should have taken it slow. Play a move like this. Just kill this bishop. Maybe opponent kills my own bishop. But I think that would have been easier for me to play. So let's see what was the best move here. Yes. Justice, take it slow. All right. I neglected my king safety. By not taking it slow, that is neglecting my king safety. So opening a strike with this move, I went away, and then I captured here. Strike here. And opponent is building some advantage. And guys, let me show you the sacrifice I was thinking about. In this position, I was thinking of this sacrifice. And if opponent captures here, a move like this. But if there is a problem here. There is just a problem here. I have no checkmate. That's the problem. The king goes here. If I queen, opponent just captures. And I think it might lead to a lot of trade. But at the end of the day, opponent is going to have these two. And I'm going to have just this and this. So it's just going to be lost for me. I could just queen here. I could just queen here. Opponent captures. And even if I capture here, opponent is not even obligated to capture with their queen. They can move their queen anywhere. But even if they capture with their queen and I capture, at the end of the day, I'm just going to be down material. And it's just going to be lost for me. So I knew sacrificing there doesn't work. I was waiting for the opportunity. I was slowly, patiently waiting for it. And this is when I had the most advantage. Playing this move was bad. What was the best move for me here? I had to just try to kill this piece and allow my opponent this check. Goodness. Oh, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. I think if my opponent goes for this check, now we can play a move like this, I think. Let's see. I think we can play a move like this. And where's the queen going? If the queen goes here, I have no issues. The engine is suggesting moves like this. I'm not buying such a move because once I go close here, I might not just winning myself a piece. And if opponent goes to, let's say, play a move like this, if opponent plays a move like this, then I have this move. And now this is actually a retreat because that will be a pin. Well, I did not see any of that. So I knew my opponent wanted to kill my bishop, and the engine is asking me to be the one to kill the bishop myself. So I decided to push the pawn forward, and now I realize, Justice, you have no attack. Now I realize I have no attack, and position was just collapsing here. Opponent pinned me, and I was trying to just walk away from the pin. Pin is so annoying. So I walked away from the pin, and that was just a full rook. Then I found the resign button. Let's get another game started. All right, we have a 2095 rated player here. And the guy is going for the Sicilian. Let's do the Smith-Morra gambit. Opponent is saying, Justice, count me out of any silly gambit you have in mind. I'm not going to I'm not going to be partaking in any kind of gambit you have in mind. I see my opponent playing a move like trying to double up on that pawn, but it's just not going to work. A move like this, I'm trying to stop. So let's say we play a move like this. I'm also looking at going here and here. Doesn't seem to work. I'm also looking at ideas of Greek if sacrifice, which also doesn't work. It also doesn't work. I'm looking at landing my knight here. That knight seems to looks like, oh guys, we have to watch out for this move. We really have to watch out for that move. We have to watch out for that move. Opponent has ideas of landing a check here and trying to go for some Greek if sacrifice, smaller checkmate. So let's say we play a move like this. Opponent goes for this check. I should be losing material. So I think this is first. This is literally first. Maybe not literally, but a move I should be considering. Probably a move I should play. All right, I'm just going here. Opponent goes here now. We just captured there. Then I might play a move like this. Looks interesting. I feel like going for this pin, but there is nothing going on there. A move like this should not be bad for me. Should have given that move some time, but I think it should be okay. I think that's an okay move. Should be okay. Opponent lands this move. I'm going to capture here. Opponent captures here. Capture here. Opponent captures here. I capture here. I think the tactics favor me. I think the tactics favors me. Let's grab this piece. Tactics works in my favor. Step opponent can try to stop me from coming out. Can try to stop me from coming out like this. But then I'm looking at this move. I'm coming out by force. And if I'm able to come out, that should be me being up 3 points of material. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is simply a lot. I can capture here. Opponent captures, I go here. Do I really mind? Not really. Don't think I mind that. After all, that's giving me material advantage. I go here. Opponent captures, I go here. Let's go here. Move like this comes to mind, but opponent is issuing me a pawn. Just want to make sure once I grab that pawn, I'm not messing things up. I know what my opponent wants. I know what my opponent wants. Opponent doesn't want to lose. I think that's something I can just go grab. I'm up a million points of material here. This is crazy. I'm up a million points of material. Oh, I thought I still have double rooks. Oh, really? Let's go here. I have to be careful. I'm playing too slow. I'm playing too slow. I guess I'm being too careful. Maybe there's nothing like being too careful. I'm playing very slow. I'm trying my best to not blunder something here. Opponent is threatening a check. Opponent is threatening, and after trying my best, I just blundered my tape. Really just blundered my tape. Really calculated that, and that's something. Blunder something. It's hanging. I hate the way I play chess sometimes. So let's say I go here. Opponent goes here. I'll be hanging. I don't want that. About to lose a full piece. About to be down full piece. Down full piece. Okay, I can go here. Not really a full piece. I can capture here. If I capture here, that's bad. If I go here, opponent can capture here. I just capture here. So what do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. Opponent has 1, 2. I think I'm still winning. Oh, not good for my opponent. This is defended now. This is defended now. Trying to dominate this knight. I'm trying to trade. Trying to dominate and trade the knight. have to I have to watch out. Watch out. That's me walking into straight into a pin. And I know. Trying to stop anything from landing here. In that checkmate. Not yet. Opponent is trying to flag me. Do I have checkmate? Not really. Opponent is trying to flag me. Not today. That's all they do. Try to flag me anytime they are losing. Anytime they are losing, they just flag me. Not this time. Not this time. Look at the time advantage. Just look at the time advantage from our opponent. Anytime they are losing, they just flag me. I'm too slow. Let's see what happened here. I think my opponent hastily captured my rook there and found a brilliant move. What was that? Okay, yes, I told you guys the tactics favors me here. And after this, I have this move. My knight is coming out. That's just the best move. My knight is coming out. So just like that, I'm up 5 points of material and then I blundered. And that's even a bigger blunder. I actually spent a lot of time here trying to find the best move here. I knew my opponent was going to play this move. What is the engine suggesting? What is the engine suggesting here? What do I play here? Because I saw this move, but I realized I don't really have anything. Bishop to b4. b4. Where is b4? That's b6. Bishop to... Okay, that's b4. Oh, it makes sense. But it's not still making sense to me. Opening captures here. What else do I have? Oh, now I can save my piece this way. Opening captures my rook. I capture here. So what if opening goes here? I think I still have this move. I also have this move. This move doesn't seem to make sense to me because if I go here, what if opening captures here? Oh, if opening captures here, I land checkmate here. No, not checkmate. If opening captures here, I can capture here. Okay, for some reason, I thought my opponent could capture here. And after I capture here, they capture here. The problem is that they have back rank issues. So while this looks like a move they can play, they can actually play it, but it's not checkmate. I can capture here and I'm not losing a piece. That's a remove the guard tactic, except that this piece cannot be captured because you have a back rank checkmate to babysit and watch out for. Let's get another game started. All right, we have a 21-20 rated player here. And the guy is going for the peg defense. I'm trying to seize the center, but if I go for the center, that's going to be a pawn. Let's go for the center this way. A move like this, usually what they play. If he doesn't play it, I'm looking at just going here. But now if I capture here, that's going to be a trade of queens. I'm not sure I'm interested in trading the queens. So I'm going to do it this way. Capturing here comes to mind, but also playing a move like this, I'm not shying away from. Opponent captures here. I'm just going to capture here. That's solid. Except my opponent can start playing moves like this that I'm not a big fan of. Let's play a move that comes with a tempo. And then castle here. Now that my opponent is not capturing, I'm looking at just going here. That's something I'm just looking at. If my opponent doesn't capture again, I'm looking at just going here. Problem is that maybe opponent plays this move. Alright, opponent doesn't capture, so I'm going here. Kind of like this move. Let's go here. I'm also looking at just moving away from this nasty pin. Maybe I do not even move away from it. Maybe I just play a move like this and ask my opponent, decide, what are you doing? I really mind this move. Capturing here, not really. I think I like this. I think I like to remain, like to sit on this diagonal. Alright, opponent is forcing me to pack my load and I'm going to pack. If you're going to force me like that, I'm going to pack. Let's go here. Now that's an outpost for my knight. But I think my opponent can easily get rid of the knight that way. And that's not something I really want to see on the board. Opponent can easily get rid of my knight. I do not think I want that. Right, let's go here. Now the knight can't even go there. A move like this. I think I like this. I think one of the reasons my opponent played that move is so that they are able to play this move and not worry about some nasty pin on this diagonal. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons they played that. And now opponent is saying I have a pin here. This is an illusion of defense. I'm just going to move away from the pin. A move like this comes to mind. Does absolutely nothing for me. Does absolutely nothing for me. So I'm not going to play it. Opponent push pawn. I'm going to push pawn. Probably push pawn again. If opponent push pawn, I push pawn. Opponent push pawn. I think I can capture here. Trade here. And then capture here. And I should be okay. Can I? Not really. Really? So if opponent push pawn, that's an interesting move. Opponent push pawn. If I push pawn forward, opponent just push pawn again. And if I capture here, opponent captures here. I can't capture here. The queen is defending this. Alright. Although I could technically capture here because I'm threatening to go here. I guess I may have to trade here because that queen is not defended. But you guys, I saw that move coming from 100 miles away. I need to move my queen away from this chaos. Pushing pawn forward comes to mind. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm also looking at just landing a knight here. Let the knight be an evil piece. I'm looking at getting rid of this. I'm also looking at overprotecting this. This bishop is a sad bishop, just looking at its own pawn. So opponent is not happy with that bishop. That's not a bishop my opponent is happy with. Alright, let's play a move like this so my rooks can be connected. I think if I have to, I can easily play a move like this. I can also easily defend this. Let's have the rooks connected. Let me complete my development. This pawn is controlling some very key squares. Opponent wants a trade. I do not want a trade. At the end of the day, I guess it might just end up leading to a bunch of trade. Opponent can play a move like this again. Just begging for the trade. Opponent doesn't. Okay. Opponent can no longer play that. A move like this comes to mind. Doesn't seem to do much for me. I see one of my opponent's move here, which is to play this. I'm looking at sacking here, and after this move, sure here. That's an interesting move. Opponent goes here, I can capture here. Opponent doesn't do any of that. Capturing here comes to mind. Does nothing for me. Move like this I like. I don't want to trade my piece for that. Pushing this pawn forward, I'm looking at sacking here. Opponent is going to sack there. That move coming from 100 miles. This is going to sack there. Be my guest. I think this is the move I should have played because tell me, why did I play this move now? Should have played this move earlier because now it just doesn't make sense that I included that move. Alright, at least I have some pawns to target. Have some pawns to target here. Oh shh. This one is not the easiest. Not the sweetest to play. Yeah, this time around, I might be the one flagging my opponent. Messed my time advantage up. I really messed my time advantage up. Messed my time advantage up. Had some time advantage there. On the way to throw it into the dust. On the way to, I should have gone here, I guess. Except my opponent has a check here. I can go here. This just doesn't work. I have a more active rooks. I have more active rooks. When I capture here, I'm threatening to go here. I'm threatening to go here. So I guess I still have the advantage. I also have opponent can land a check here. I think I have this move. Check here comes to mind. I have this move. Opponent has to be careful. We have a check here. Have a check here. Capture here. And this is lost. That is lost. Let's quickly see what happened here. That was an impressive game from both sides. I played with 81.7% accuracy. Not the easiest, not the cleanest of game from me. I had the advantage. I gave it up, and then I got the advantage again. Yes, I realized after going for some kind of trades, I no longer had the advantage again. And from the opening, I think I like some of my decision. That's the best move. That's the best move. Pushing pawn here. The engine is saying justice. No, I think the engine wanted me to strike here. Correct. The engine wanted me to strike there. I played something else. So from here, position is relatively equal. Pushing pawn forward there was not the best move, but immediately my opponent goes back. After I move like this, position was just better for me. And after I move like this, I'm not trading my knight. That knight is an evil knight. Let's keep it this way. And I think this was a bad move from me. Yes, it was a bad move from me. Should have just gone for the sack. Just go for the sack immediately. Ooh, look at that. Opponent captures there. We now have threat of going here. And where is opponent going? Opponent goes here. I have ideas of playing a move like this and coming here. Ouch, I missed that. And I was actually looking out for some sacrifice here. I was looking out for some sacrifice, but I just was not looking at that. I was not looking for that. I missed that. What is this? I think we have gone past here already. Wow. Yes, I knew within me that was not good. That was also not good. And just like that, the position was equal here. And after the bunch of trade, that was also bad. That was also bad. What was the best move for me here? Okay, I should have continued with my plan of just pushing the pawn forward. I played this and just led to another bunch of massive trade. But then opponent blunders with this move because I captured here and then I captured here. This position is still equal, not by grabbing there. If I grab, not equal. At that point, I was winning if I had found a move. Opponent has to go here. A check here. Opponent has to go here. Check here. Opponent goes here. All right, it makes sense. I did not play this. I did not find this. Said I captured there, and after this check, this was just winning for me now. Just traded one pair of rook, capture here. And I don't want my opponent, I just don't want my opponent capturing and capturing here. Because capturing here comes with check, and I did not want any part of that. That is why I sacrificed the pawn there to get 2 pawns on this part of the board. Position just completely winning for me. I just have to be patient, and I can afford to be patient because I have the time advantage as well. And opponent got flagged, I guess. Opponent got flagged. Guys, if you have made it this far into the video, do not forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more videos like this.